So the anthem of Sierra Leone will come next. Tell you what, there's a lot of excitement in the stands, and I tell you, Nigeria is looking forward to making this count in this competition. So a quick look at the team set up, and you'll definitely know the experience the two teams bring on the table for this competition. And I just love the atmosphere in the stadium, Barry.
Yeah, there's not many people, probably 3,000-4,000, but it's a big stadium, takes about 15 in all. But the big green boys, yes, the Eagles of Nigeria. Here it is. This is the setup for Nigeria.
Watch out for the man in the 9 shirt for Nigeria today, the Lobby Star striker Anthony Okoti. He actually won the Rashid Yekini Top Scorer Award, 19 goals in the Nigerian League. He was able to beat Stephen Ode to the top award and is looking forward to replicate the same performance. He's got good speed and he's got lots of energy in him. And watch out, Nigeria would also have a lot of work to give Ali on the flanks.
I'm interested to see what footwear they're wearing. I'll tell you my reasoning for this. You know me with my footwear. I do like to give you a bit of a clue what that surface is like. It's quite soft underfoot. It's not as hard for these molded soles that you really need to have. And don't be at all surprised. It's overcast at the moment, quite humid, which means it's going to probably bring the dampness through. In other words, the moisture will come up through that grass. And there's a great possibility that come the second half of this match, you'll start seeing the shine on the ball. What does that mean? It means the moisture is coming out the grass. It'll zip across the top. This is a really well prepared field, considering we've had 5 matches already played on in the last 2 days.
You already got pressure on it, and you have the captain for the Nigerian team, the goalkeeper, and that's Ikechukwu Ezinwa from Ifeanyi Oba FC.
Yeah.
And the captain for the Lone Stars of Sierra Leone would love to enjoy every bit of the game. We have a power cut, do we?
It appears so. I thought we were running on a generator, but obviously need another shilling in the meter. That's what we need. Get a shilling in the meter and sort this out once and for all.
But on television, it looks okay for us to continue with the game today.
Yeah, you've got to understand, of course, there are irises on the camera which we open up considerably. It makes it look like it's absolutely clear to play, but we'll wait and see what happens. The aperture, obviously, the cameras are sharper. Yeah, open up as much as we can, but
Sierra Leone in the white blue stockings to match the jersey. Of course, looking forward to this all-important game here. It's Nigeria and Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone side who obviously want to put a lot of faith in the top man up front, the 9 shirt, Donald Wellington, very experienced player as well, 25 years of age, has had 2 caps for Sierra Leone, Donald Wellington, and of course he played his club football in Sweden and Lebanon for Port Authority as well. And so Nigeria getting us on the way in their green outfit, and quickly we want to push the ball down to the right side, and Sierra Leone will come a lot of energy though. Good pass down to the left, and ball whipped in inside the half of Nigeria, been returned. Alpha Nyake He's playing down the left wing, and that's the man with a lot of energy in him for Nigeria, Rabiu Ali. Also playing his club for in Nigeria for Kano Pilas. It's going to be a long throw there from Okoro inside the... You definitely know what's going to happen with the first shot at goal, but he comes back down. Wellington wasn't able to get to the ball though, but Sierra Leone retained possession. And quietly escaping. Nigeria comfortably trying to ping the balls among themselves in the defensive area. Quietly, the advantage is given to Nigeria as they charge forward. Another long ball here. The goalkeeper was off his line, and well, you're looking forward to Oduo, who was trying to hit the ball behind the goalkeeper. Obviously, he felt he was some yards away. Just Powers, a little girl with the touchlight, maybe giving us a bit of light in the stadium. Well, again, that's Wellington with a shooting chance. Wellington. Well. Goalkeeper Ikechukwu Ezinwa was in hand to stop this man, but of course it was a lovely ball just hit behind the back two of Nigeria. Look at that. A little bit of hesitation though, but the strike was well saved by goalkeeper Ikechukwu. The centre-backs of Nigeria, Ayu Chukwu and Eze, were just late in arriving. But that was the moment there where Sierra Leone looked like they were going to score. If you look at the setup of Nigeria as well, and they have Ifeanyi in the shed as well as Rimo, and for the guys holding down the midfield area. And obviously need to watch out for the Sierra Leone side, Nathaniel and Mahmoud and Alpha Nyake. They are playing the three midfield row with Sakila and Lahal just sitting right in front of the back four of Sierra Leone, and so they're able to retain the ball and keep applying pressure. Nyake on the ball here. Let's watch out for Sierra Leone playing some delightful football this evening. And Nathaniel looks sprightly when he's on the ball. It's going to be a throw-in advantage down to Sierra Leone. Mori and a long one inside the goal area, and of course it's been well collected by goalkeeper Ikechukwu.
It's one of the longest throws I've seen for many years. That's an incredible throw. Mori there. It'd be good for corners, anything in that area, won't it? It'd be fantastic for Sierra Leone. Never seen that as such a long throw as that.
The WAFU Cup of Nations giving us an indication of how the coaches are selected, or have been selecting players with a lot of physical presence and are ready to impose themselves on the game. Possession won back by Nigeria. Irochukwu finds his teammate Eze. Another long one hit towards the line of Opotu. Nigeria totally in control here. Irochukwu. Another long one towards the path of Opotu. That's a leg. An interesting defensive heading there from Sierra Leone. Came from the captain of the side, Yemi. Good exchanges between the two sides. This evening's encounter. 6 minutes into the game and the lights are yet to come on.
Yeah, stadium management at the moment, running around like chicken with no heads. Is just trying to find out where they can get another gallon of fuel from to get the generator going.
Well, free kick advantage to Nigeria, and there you have it. It's a huge tussle there between Mori and Matthias. The advantage to the man in green, Nigeria. Expect to have the ball whipped in from Akas. Now the lights back up finally. Free kick. It is Akas of Nigeria. Hits it low and well saved by goalkeeper Umusa. Nigeria making their fourth appearance at the WAFU Cup of Nations. They were part of the 8-team field at the Council inaugural tournament in Cote d'Ivoire before hosting the event twice in succession in 2010 and 2011, finishing as champions in the former and of runners-up in the latter. Of course, known by the nickname, the Lone Stars will be appearing at their third WAFU tournament. And of course, they're here to make a name. And another long throw deep into the penalty box of Nigeria. Man in white, Sierra Leone, back with possession here. Very confident play, Sierra Leone. There's a long one here. And defensively, he has to be dealt with. Trying to have some nervy and difficult situation there for the players. Control of the game here from Sierra Leone. That's not the best of balls now to target third of the Nigerian goal area. Good strength. Okotu was offside, but again the ball given to him by Oduo. Was looking very dangerous for Sierra Leone to defend, but quick decision there from the officials. Sierra Leone exited the same as the CHAN qualification, losing 4-3 on aggregate to Senegal back in July. And that prompted their coach Kamara to make some changes to the team ahead of their game against Nigeria. Long ball for Oduo to chase. That is well taken by Yemi for Sierra Leone.
Only bought half a gallon. Let's go and get the full gallon.
Yeah, definitely going to get it. The referee really whistling for another infringement. Well, Nigeria have been a bit slow in the approach at the game here so far. Hafiz Arumu of Aqua United. He's just one of the midfielders sitting right in front of the back four of Nigeria, where you have Oriwo-Chukwu and Eze, the two centre-backs, and on the right back position is Okoro and Akas on the left. Danny Feeney and Arimo sitting right in front of them, and looking forward to push the likes of Matthias and Ali up front. And the setup of Nigeria means that Ali, who has got an awful lot of good speed in him, seen as one of the players with energy, Rabiu Ali. It was Ondo who scored Nigeria's goals against Benin to qualify for the CHAN competition in Kenya next year. Lovely ball down the right, and of course it's what he really had to come in with a block there. Is a corner kick, the first corner kick of the game to Nigeria. Okoro did well to get to the ball. Again, Yake, the final touch on it for a corner kick. Long one toward the back post, of course, is Nigeria's moment where they think that at least they will have the opportunity, and that's Ondo.
Good ball this. This is interesting. He's all on his own, but he's got a bit of talent. Not on his own too much, he lifted too much, but it's still Sierra Leone with the ball, and the ref is being given a free kick, I think.
Yeah, it is.
This is interesting. I thought the... sorry.
Was the assistant referee on the far side who actually had the flag up, and that's the reason. The reason that the referee had to whistle initially was given the advantage to Nigeria. Free kick to Sierra Leone in white this evening. We've seen some underdogs getting the first goals in some of this competition. We saw Guinea-Bissau getting the first goal against Guinea-Conakry, and of course, you expect at least Sierra Leone to surprise Nigeria with this set piece. Taken low, and opportunity now. What a save again from goalkeeper Ikechukwu. Ezenwa, of course, he's made some point-blank saves to deny Sierra Leone a lead here. Well, what a way to come into the game. He's really been a talent since taking over. Just look at that again, to the near post, and Wellington hit it so well. Ifeanyi goalkeeper Ikechukwu Ezenwa, very talented and experienced, with Nigeria looking to have the goal here. They're still trying to retain possession. Good play. All right. Ariwachukwu. Yake.
Now for Sierra Leone. What a save again for Ikechukwu. But again, I have to say that Sierra Leone, how many opportunities would they have? Nathaniel, his coach Kamara, just can't believe that. Nathaniel Vula was just gifted with his ball, was able to go around his man, and eventually, not the best of strikes that go. Nathaniel once again dragged the right leg a little bit. He was trying to chip the ball over the head of the goalkeeper. And now Sierra Leone looking to surprise Nigeria this evening. Yake. Beautiful cut back from him. Another one trying to pick up Wellington. And Nigeria up the woods now. And it's a free kick advantage, Sierra Leone. Are you not loving Sierra Leone at the moment, Mari?
Well, they've had three good chances, two from Wellington, brought the keeper into action pretty quickly there. And that one, in fact, if you watched Nathaniel when he went through, he looked up at the keeper. He had all the time in the world, looked up at the keeper, and I thought he should have put that near post rather than trying to put it across the goal, because at that stage he'd have had the power to put it near post. But chose the option to go past the keeper on his left-hand side, and the keeper got down to it. I tell you what, keepers kept them in the game. Could have been 3-0 up.
Yes, certainly. One opportunity again for Nathaniel Fuller. Another free kick advantage. Straight to the arms of goalkeeper Ikechukwu. Lovely run on the flanks. Again, we have Sierra Leone. Beautiful setup, good exchanges, good control of the game, good passing movement. And they get flooded from the fans watching them. Sierra Leone.
Yeah, they're enjoying a nice spell, aren't they? The first 15 minutes been all Sierra Leone, maybe just the one corner to Nigeria that could have come to something, but the two central attackers got in each other's way, unfortunately for Nigeria. But otherwise, it's been Sierra Leone. But will they rue those misses? Kamara, the coach, a lot of experience.
Here's a former Sierra Leone star together with his opposite number, and that's Nigerian coach Salisu Yusuf. Strength being exhibited. Opotu. On duo. And Opotu are the two players expected to create confusion in the defense of Sierra Leone. Okoro. Nyake. Oh, lovely control, Nyake. The assistant referee gives the free kick to Nigeria, surprisingly.
Yeah, surprised me. Fernando Luis from Cape Verde. Interesting. Little discussion taken between the referee, Mr. Bebu Yenesu from Togo, and the Cape Verdean referee, assistant referee. Actually, I've seen him in 2 or 3 tournaments. I know him quite well. Funny enough, the Cape Verdean man. He's actually not a bad referee and assistant referee.
Well, Nigeria looking to pull the trigger. Now they having some beautiful exchanges. Well, wasn't hit well, but they have a corner kick. That came from Matthias.
Yeah, there'll be a bit of treatment here, I think, because he really collected it, did he not? And he clattered that very well indeed on the volley, so he took full power. Gosh, that's sore. Full bore in your chest. In the midriff, in fact. My word. That takes the wind out of your sails, that one.
That hurts a lot. Well, the Nigerian coach, Yusuf, spent all his playing career in the Nigerian league and represented Nigeria at both junior and in senior levels. He started his playing career as a midfielder for Abu Football Club before he went on to play for several Nigerian football clubs, including Ranches Bees and El Kanemi Warriors. He won the Nigerian FA Cup back in 2003 and 2013, and also the Nigerian Premier League in 2008. It's a corner kick to be taken by Ali. More towards the back post, and he has to take the advantage there from goalkeeper Musa.
Yeah, I watched the first corner. They've done exactly the same thing. And he's number 6, if you watch him, for Nigeria. He arrives very late at those corners, and he's big and he's tall, and he gets up above the defence.
Okoro now swings this one in, and Yet again, another corner kick for Sierra Leone. They seem to be backtracking at the moment. And watch how many green shirts in the penalty box of Sierra Leone. Okoro again. And the best of kicks. Wellington, 25 years of age. Donald Wellington. I was actually looking forward to having Charles for his tie back. To pick up that ball, but was equally well defended by Sakila. Okotu, Okoro, Ali. It's a lovely ball, and Nigeria can strike. The referee was actually pushed down. The shot comes off, and that was the moment where Matthias initially had the opportunity to strike a goal, but well, that wasn't intentional when the referee went down. It was a lovely ball down the right-hand side by Ifeanyi.
Yeah, referee trying to get out of the way, wasn't he? He did well, actually, in the end, and Matthias, unfortunately, couldn't take the opportunity.
Super Eagles. Ali here. And obviously a free kick.
So, Keela, I mean, you've got to say to yourself, what are you doing going through the back of somebody like that? That is giving away a free kick in a very, very vulnerable position.
Tell you what, Rabiu Ali, the Nigerian player in the 10th shirt, will be 37 years just after the tournament.
Yeah. Says something for us old people.
36 years of age, Rabiu Ali. Lovely here, but flag up. On offside already.
Yeah, he rushes this, doesn't he? Down and they're definitely offside. They pulled up very quickly, did the Sierra Leone side. They came up just to expose those green shirts. I'm enjoying this game. Do you know that?
Yeah.
I'm actually enjoying this.
The action is just end-to-end on Duo. Too many crazy approaches and, of course, too many chances on the ball on Duo. Backward possession for Nigeria. Corner kick.
What I'm liking about this is both sides are making incredible mistakes, and that means that both sides could end up having one of those mistakes leading to a goal. But they're putting their effort in, aren't they? Sierra Leone are not letting them dictate. In fact, if anything at all, they should be ahead. So the fourth corner of the match, all to Nigeria so far.
Quickly taking. And again, there was a little bit of push and attacking play on the goalkeeper in his own territory, and so the referee is evidently so whistling for a free kick for Sierra Leone. So in 2009, Nigerian Football Federation employed Yusuf as assistant coach to Samson Siasia, who was serving as the head coach of the Nigerian national football team. So he's got some bit of experience helping the Nigerian side in this competition. It's supposed to be pushing the goalkeeper. There's Ali. Kamara, the Sierra Leone coach, also a former Sierra Leone national football player.
His appointment came in and was expected actually to help the team qualify for the Chad competition, but Senegal had to find a way to stop Sierra Leone from going through. And now he's assembled a good side, really giving Nigeria trouble. A long free kick. Kichuku just didn't clear the ball enough, but might have picked up a bit of an injury there.
But I just want to say something. Doesn't he need his own player? If he is his own player, so what's all that about? How can the referee give a foul for that type of thing? And I get it all wrong. Am I going crazy? It's his own player. So his own player can foul his own goalkeeper? Sorry,
it's shocking, isn't it?
There's something in the rule book I haven't read before, I must be honest. So I'm not too sure what that's about unless he decides that the goalkeeper has injured himself, so therefore he stopped because of that.
I think that should be the decision there from the referee, because yes, when he went down, he had to stop the game just for him to be treated. I don't think he's really taking a foul against Sierra Leone because of that. No way.
Okay, I'll bow to the referee's decision. Then let's see how we restart this match then.
Well, it's going to be a drop ball situation.
Should be.
And that isn't a drop ball.
Should be. If he stopped, am I right or wrong? Maybe I've got it wrong. Maybe someone, I'm sure someone will send you a message, Ben. I'm sure they will. That man Barry sitting next to you is an idiot or something like that.
No way. It's Arimu going to ground with the free kick now for Nigeria here. Nyake. Oh. Nathaniel was trying to leave the ball for Wellington. Nathaniel here. Wellington. And again, there's Ariwa Chuku for Nigeria. Kempson. Arimu. Akas. Oh, the right back there for Sierra Leone, doing a good job. And that was Kempson. Set-piece situation for the Nigerian Super Eagles. Oh, that's a throw-in, actually. Kempson gets it down, just to Mateas. Nigeria. And Remo. Lovely play, and Remo to play the Super Eagles. Mateas was looking for Okotu. And just watch the Sierra Leone set up in midfield. They only leave Wellington up front and occasionally get Nyake to push on the wide left to help him out. But when they lose possession, they all come back, allowing Wellington alone to just sit right in front of the back four of Nigerian defense.
And he's a very small man compared with the big defenders at Nigeria, so he's got to work really hard to put them under pressure.
Lovely ball to Odowo. He has to find a way to go past Suma. It's a long way out. And Okoro was able to get the ball away from Nyake. Sarimo is just sitting right in front of the back four of the Nigerian defense and controlling the game, holding it down pretty well.
and now is able to distribute the passes and look at the room again. And Nigeria looking to find a way to break the heart of a Sierra Leone defense.
I've been quite impressed with the Sierra Leone defence. I must be honest. Kempson, Suma, Yami and More, they seem to be holding their own and working well together. They're stepping up and making sure that you're pushing the Nigerian forwards back away from the goal, so they're holding a higher line. And the way through there obviously is along the ground, split the defence, but at this moment Nigeria's not been able to do that. Very good defending by Sierra Leone at the moment.
Nigeria and Sierra Leone have met in 16 official international matches. Super Eagles beating Sierra Leone 11 occasions, and the flag up for offside. You agree with this flag?
Once again, pull up the moment they see the man's going to release the ball, they just step up and leave the Nigerian behind them. And it's very, you mustn't make a mistake, mind you. One mistake and the man's through, but this is well controlled and well disciplined at the moment.
Lovely play here at Sierra Leone. Nathaniel, not lucky to get the ball straight to Mori.
That was the best bit of football we've seen in the game so far, wasn't it? Nice 1-2 with each other. Playing inside there was Nathaniel and Wellington waiting up front, waiting to see what was going to happen. Sakila got involved. I thought it was most impressive. Just that little sparkle, that's the sort of thing that could change this game.
Well, a bit of a worrying situation there for the Nigerian coach. Yusuf maybe was thinking it was actually going to be an easy exchange between himself and Sierra Leone and Sika. Nyake. Sika here. Sikala, lovely good ball to Nyake. There's nobody waiting in the 18-yard box of Nigeria. Good play, Sierra Leone. Strike comes out, but this time strike to goalkeeper by Kechuku. Well, again, it's Sierra Leone trying to shoot a goal. It's a man known as Lahir. Kuka Lahir for Sierra Leone. Wellington, oh lovely Wellington. The decision wouldn't go his way. I tell you what, Barry, lots and lots of Ghanaians supporting Sierra Leone today. And they expect them to beat Nigeria, because we tell you the road to the finals could potentially become Ghana, Nigeria playing somewhere, and that's a strike there from Kuka Lahir for Sierra Leone.
Yeah, keeper's done well, hasn't he? Ezenwa, he's actually done very well. He's had 2 good shots from Wellington. He saved that 3rd and 13th minute. Again, another free kick in the 16th minute. Also handled that. Nathaniel is safe from, and now Lahir. Although that one was a much easier one, almost straight at him at chest height.
Nyake. This time the decision goes in favor of Wellington. There's the pass there too. Right, so you're looking forward to Sierra Leone upsetting Nigeria perhaps, but it will depend on what happens with the set piece, which is about to be delivered straight into the goal area of Nigeria. I'm expecting to see Nathaniel taking that. Of course, he would want to take that one, Nathaniel. Again, it's being well defended. And Sikala. Oh. Sakila. And now Mori. Nyake goes to ground. Advantage is given. It has been
a pacey game between the two sides, Nigeria and Sierra Leone. I mean, look at the time Nigeria arrived for the tournament. I was expecting to have them complain of being jet-lagged, but that's not the situation at the moment. And that's the block there that came in from Eze. Sakila. Mori. Good play, Sierra Leone. Sakila. And they're just a delight to watch Sierra Leone. A patient build-up, almost always setting to get them something. And that Ariwa Chuku, clearance. But it's still the men in white, Sierra Leone, who are just amassing themselves the opposition half, setting a base camp there. Good play on duo. Good interception. Mori was looking to pick up Nyake.
Been very patient, haven't they, in their build-up, Sierra Leone. Nice football, one pass, one touch to the... I'm impressed. I'm really impressed with the way they've been playing so far. It's a good game. Could go either way. You never know what's going to happen. But so far, Sierra Leone certainly settling better and quicker than Nigeria are.
And there's a game that you wouldn't want to stick your neck out, would you?
No, not at all.
Ali just breaking his run down, and it is Sierra Leone. And again, another good opportunity for this set piece to be delivered, and that's the supporters. Well, these are Ghanaians typically, and they're happy looking at what is happening. Well, the first half has been very productive. Block coming in. Mahmoud is trying to hit one. Sakila. On board towards Nyake. Nathaniel keeps it in play beautifully. Mori. Interception there from Chuku, Matthias, Akas, puts it down for Matthias. Good pass now. Sierra Leone will pick it up. Good play, Nigeria. A lot of space now. Long one. A duo. Mori does well to get the better part of it, and so that's a very, very silly foul there by Eze. Yellow card. Yes, of course, 38 minutes, and already Nigeria would have Eze booked for this push there on Nathaniel. He had no business going in with that push. He had absolutely no business doing that. Look at that.
You've got to remember that Nathaniel is actually causing chaos at the moment, and if you look at what he's doing, Nathaniel, Wellington, Nayaki, Mohammed, they've actually, Mahmoud rather, they are, I think, the tormentors of this Nigerian defence, and I think that was he's just decided, I've had enough of this, I'm just going to show you I'm in charge back here. Crowd really enjoying it, aren't they? They are getting the buzz of it. There's no doubt about that. Yeah.
Sierra Leone in the Aquarius nation in terms of football. They've had just 2 wins against Nigeria. Nigeria scored as many as 30 goals against Sierra Leone. Lovely. The duo. Again to the ball. Oh. And what is
He's down there moaning, but I'm telling you there was a foul before that, and he's just giving him a... Oh, I see. OK, have that on me. Yellow card for our friend Mr. Wellington. But that wasn't the free kick. The free kick was already given before that happened.
Yeah.
I look at Wellington, I think he's probably, what, a foot shorter? Oh, mind you, his foot does hit him in the head, fair comment. But he's about a foot shorter than actually Ease is. Oh, dear.
Well, I'm thinking the referee had to issue the cut because of the way his foot went up when Eze had the chance to get the ball out. Eze. Steven Eze, who plays his club football for Ifeanyi Uba. Well, last Friday, Plateau United were crowned the Nigerian Premier League champions. Nigeria. Okoro has done so well playing as the right back. He's oftentimes joined the attack with his swift runs on the flanks. Matthias. Not a bad decision there for Matthias. Nyake. Good sliding tackle there from Aremu. Edowo. Okoro. Nigeria. There could be opportunity for Aremu to shoot from this point, and decided to lay on the path, not being selfish on that occasion. But it still tempts in with that interception. Sierra Leone. Nathaniel. Well, Kempton just couldn't get to... well, Kars was able to get it there, and this time it is Ruachukwu who had to go out there and cover for Akas, who had moved forward. Time really going very fast because enjoying the game, you're not really actually looking at the time now, and first half is almost up. It's been good so far.
Nigeria haven't had a shot on goal in that 40-odd minutes, whereas we look at Sierra Leone, they've had 4 good shots, and one or two should have been, had it not been for the goalkeeper, is Emwa, they could easily have been 2-0 up.
Probably not be doing a lot of time added on because there hasn't been a lot of stoppages. Yeah. Mahmoud. For clearance now coming in from Suma. So Sierra Leone. Seems to be a player down right in ping, and the referee obviously will have none of that as Mahmoud.
Few theatrics there. I must admit, he picked himself up and threw himself down again there for a moment. But I'm sure there's must be some concern. Let's have a look what happens here. Foot on the top, you think? Oh, that can help. Just on the inside of the right angle. But it didn't appear to be that high, did it? Look at going to have 2 minutes of added time in this first half. It's apart from the just gymnastics display taking place at the moment on the floor, I think it's going to be interesting. I've enjoyed the first 45 minutes. I really have. I hope you have, wherever you're watching around the world. It's the big Nigerians have arrived late for the tournament. They were held back because they had to play in their club championships, the last round matches. They only arrived in Ghana yesterday. They had a light training session in Takoradi at the stadium there this morning, just to stretch their legs a bit, nothing too strenuous. And then down they came from Takoradi down to the Cape Coast to take part in this match. And I think you agree, Sierra Leone have been the better side in this first half.
They have been. If you're just watching this game, you're looking at Nigeria having a walk in the park performance against Sierra Leone, that absolutely should be a different story, because they have held Nigeria to what I'm saying of many pundits to. He should be worried person, because if you look at this team setup, he's actually selected the best. In my opinion, if I'm looking at the Nigerian setup, these are the best players so far. The top scorer in the Nigerian league is out there playing and is yet to have a shot at goal. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, the only time they look like they've had any pressure on the Sierra Leone goal is with the corner kicks they've had. There's been the defenders, in fact, that have come up easy, and Arame, the ones that have come forward to actually take opportunities with their heads. There have been no really clear shots at goal at all.
Almost done with the extra time, and that's Sierra Leone. Quick on the ball on the counter. Nathaniel. It's a very, very easy fall. And so the whistle definitely will have to come in here for a hot. It has been a very good exchange in the first 45 minutes of the game between Nigeria and Sierra Leone.
Well, the game started in the dark when the lights went out, but I can tell you it brightened up considerably when the lights came back on again. And I will tell you right now that there's some worried men there, the very experienced men I might add as well there on the Super Eagles bench, and they're going to have to bring something to task, or a few players at least, to actually admonish them and say, you've got to play better than you currently are. So 3 good chances to get goals by Wellington, by Nathaniel and Latar, and they could have easily been 2-0 up, but they're not. The scoreline at half-time here is still 0-0. Nigeria against Sierra Leone, and a lot of chatting, I'm sure, to be done in the dressing rooms at half-time.
It should be, because the goalkeeper for Nigeria really has kept them into the game, and the assistant coach himself would have to find a way to make sure the players are back in and to prove a point in the game. Nigeria, obviously, a team that's looking forward to prepare adequately for the tournament, and Yusuf, obviously, himself is a bit worried. The worry situation could be that Nathaniel and Wellington have awfully been tormenting their centre-backs, and it is a bit great game. The two teams come inside the dressing room to listen to their head coaches and find out what to do. Sierra Leone have really given a good account of themselves. So at half-time, it's Nigeria 0, Sierra Leone 0.